800 meters. That's the distance at which Matthaeus Hetzenauer confirmed a kill on the Eastern Front. Bolt action, sub-zero, no second chance. But the rifle that made that shot was only one piece of a 22-kilogram Scharfschützen kit. 2 rifles, captured Soviet optics, encoded logbooks, stimulants, every gram dictated by doctrine, because on the Eastern Front, the shooting was the easy part. The Carabiner 98K, paired with the Zeiss ZF42 6x telescopic sight, was the backbone of German sniper doctrine on the Eastern Front. This system was designed for one purpose: to deliver a first-shot kill at distances where return fire was unlikely. The ZF42's 6x magnification gave a clear, sharp image out to 800 meters, a range that pushed the limits of both shooter and rifle. With a muzzle velocity of 760 meters per second, the 7.92 x 57 mm cartridge stayed supersonic past 1,200 meters, allowing a skilled marksman to place shots with remarkable consistency. Under ideal conditions, the K08K's bolt-action mechanism and long barrel could produce sub-minute of angle accuracy, but the rifle's true advantage lay in its simplicity and reliability, even in the deep cold of a Russian winter. Production numbers for the ZF42 never matched demand. Fewer than 8,000 units were issued before the end of 1944, reserved for elite units and the most trusted snipers. The scarcity reflected not just material shortages, but the high cost of precision optics and the difficulty of training marksmen to use them effectively. In the hands of someone like Matthaeus Hetzenauer, though, the combination proved devastating. Hetzenauer's confirmed kill at 800 meters didn't happen on a shooting range. It was a calculated shot in sub-zero temperatures through swirling wind against a moving target. He described the moment as one where the world stopped the moment I saw the red dot of a Soviet officer's cap. The doctrine behind the kit was clear. Reach and precision outweighed volume of fire. But the same features that made the K08K and ZF42 so effective at long range also exposed their limits. When Soviet infantry closed in, the slow, deliberate bolt-action cycle could leave a sniper vulnerable, setting the stage for the next piece of the kit, a weapon built for survival when distance collapsed. The arrival of the Gewehr 43, paired with the ZF4 4x scope, changed the survival odds for German snipers caught at close range. Unlike the slow, deliberate bolt action of the K08K, the G43's semi-automatic action spat out 10 shots in rapid succession, a rate of fire that could mean the difference between slipping away or being overrun. Roughly 40,000 of these scoped G43 kits left German factories before the war's end, and field reports from the Carpathian front describe squads rotating the G43 between snipers as Soviet patrols pressed closer. The ZF4 scope, with its 4x magnification, offered a clear picture out to 700 meters, enough for most Eastern Front firefights, where snowdrifts and ruined villages broke up lines of sight. Yet the reality on the ground was never simple. Many snipers, including Hetzenauer, carried both the G43 and the older K08K with a ZF41 1.5x scope. The ZF41 was a mass-issue compromise with over 86,000 rifles fitted by war's end. Its low power and narrow field of view limited effective range to about 600 meters, but the scope's lightweight and quick target acquisition made it popular for snapshots in the tangled forests or during sudden ambushes. In one documented encounter outside Strai, Hetzenauer wrote of switching from his long-range rifle to a G43 as Soviet infantry broke through the tree line, firing off a full magazine to cover his retreat. The ZF41's limitations were well known. Snipers joked about its beer bottle view, but in the chaos of close combat, it was better than nothing. Layering weapons and optics wasn't just about firepower. It was a response to the unpredictable nature of the Eastern Front, where a sniper might need to shift from silent patience on a frozen ridge to a desperate sprint under machine gun fire. The overlap between rifles, scopes, and field modifications reflected a doctrine shaped by necessity, not perfection. As the war dragged on, the logic of the kit became clear. Redundancy and adaptability were the only guarantees of survival. Locating a target on the Eastern Front demanded more than a powerful rifle scope. Snipers relied on the 6x30 Dienstglas binoculars, a compact optic with a built-in rangefinder grid marked H6400 that allowed rough distance estimates without exposing themselves. These binoculars, produced by firms like Zeiss and Voigtlander, remained functional even as temperatures plunged to -30 degrees Celsius, thanks to frost-resistant coatings and a sealed design. Hetzenauer described glassing a suspected Soviet machine gun nest through his Dienstglas, plotting angles and wind before ever touching the trigger. The binoculars, modest 6x magnification, provided a wide enough field to scan for movement while keeping the user silhouette low to the ground. When terrain blocked the line of sight, captured Soviet periscopes came into play. Originally designed for tank crews, these devices allowed a sniper to watch over a ridge or trench lip from complete cover. With a 30-degree field of view and sealed glass prisms, the periscope kept working in deep cold, where open-eye observation risked frostbite. Hetzenauer's after-action notes mention using a Soviet periscope mounted on a birch stump, tracking patrols without ever revealing his position. Layered observation, binoculars for broad scanning, periscope for concealed peering, became the first step in every successful shot, long before a rifle was raised. A sniper's survival depended on more than marksmanship. When the rifle's thunder faded, the next move was often silent. The Walther P38, issued to most late-war German snipers, served as the last barrier between capture and escape. Its 8-round magazine, compact grip, and double-action trigger made it a practical choice for close encounters, moments when reloading a rifle was unthinkable. Allocation records from 1944 show a clear preference for the P38 over the older Luger P08, especially in Scharfschützen units operating beyond friendly lines. But evasion demanded more than a pistol. The Zeltbahn, a triangular canvas measuring 185 by 135 centimeters and weighing just under 3 kilograms, became the foundation of field camouflage. Snipers shaped it into a low shelter or draped it with local brush, transforming a patch of snow or earth into a disappearing act. Some stitched strips of Zeltbahn onto their uniforms, creating a crude ghillie effect that broke up the human outline. Manuals instructed: set the canvas, blend with the ground, vanish before the enemy could trace the shot. Training at Zossen drilled the routine: shoot, slide under the Zeltbahn, and wait. With enough rations and discipline, a sniper could remain hidden for up to 48 hours, motionless, while Soviet patrols swept the tree line. In this world, survival meant becoming a shadow, armed, invisible, and always ready to fade away. Winter on the Eastern Front was more than just cold. It was a test of human and mechanical endurance. Wehrmacht snipers faced temperatures that plunged to minus 40 degrees Celsius, with wind that cut through standard uniforms and frost that could freeze a rifle bolt solid. The solution was a layered system built for survival, not comfort. The M44 reversible smock, weighing about 1.2 kilograms, became standard issue for snipers by late 1944. Its white side blended into snowfields, while the wool-lined interior trapped body heat, keeping a marksman functional at minus 25 degrees and below. Underneath, thick wool shirts and trousers added insulation without sacrificing movement. But clothing was only half the battle. Rifles lubricated with Standard Oil would seize in the cold, sometimes locking the bolt after a single shot. To counter this, snipers carried a small tin of Flugol, aviation-grade lubricant originally designed for Luftwaffe engines. This oil stayed fluid down to minus 40, a critical detail in a world where a frozen bolt could mean death. Hetzenauer's diary notes one dawn near the Carpathians when the temperature dropped so low he had to warm the bolt with his bare hands, risking frostbite just to keep the rifle in action. Maintenance was as much a survival skill as marksmanship. In these conditions, every item in the kit was judged by a single standard. Did it keep the sniper alive and ready to shoot, no matter how deep the winter bit? Discipline. For a Wehrmacht sniper ran deeper than marksmanship. Every confirmed shot was logged in a small leather-bound notebook, a range card encrypted with a 4-digit code. This notebook tracked wind, distance, weather, and, most importantly, kill confirmations. The code system was not a formality. Soviet patrols hunted snipers relentlessly, and a captured, unencrypted log could mean torture or execution. Hetzenauer's own records, preserved after the war, list 345 confirmed kills, each verified by a spotter and entered in code. Survival in a hide meant rationing both food and nerve. The standard R1 field ration weighed about 1.1 kilograms per day. Hardtack biscuits, canned meat, glucose tablets, and a pinch of coffee substitute. These supplies could keep a sniper motionless for 48 hours, waiting for the single moment to strike. But even discipline had limits. To stay awake and alert through freezing nights, German snipers carried Pervitin, methamphetamine tablets issued by the medical corps. A tin held up to 2 grams, enough for several days. Wartime directives allowed up to 6 tablets in a 24-hour period, a chemical edge against exhaustion and cold. Recognition. For this hidden war came in the form of the Scharfschützen Abzeichen, the sniper's badge. Instituted in August 1944, the badge was awarded in 3 grades: 20, 40, and 60 confirmed kills. Hetzenauer received the highest grade on August 3, 1944, long before his tally reached its final mark. For many, the badge was more than a decoration. It was a symbol of survival and a testament to the mental burden each sniper carried, a burden measured not just in weight, but in every entry of the coded notebook and every ration consumed in silence. Today, military kit evolves, but the logic of survival, adapting gear to doctrine, terrain, and threat, remains unchanged. On the Eastern Front, every item meant a margin between hunter and hunted. In any conflict, what soldiers carry reveals how they expect to fight and whether they expect to return.